Don't you wish that you could get things done, that you could have the drive to do what it is you see that needs to be done? Today I'm going to talk to you about how to live a disciplined life and how it will benefit you. First, let's talk about what discipline is. There's two types of discipline. One is systematic instruction. Systematic instruction is when you go through the same course over and over, basically like with my son. How do you tie his shoes? He goes through it over and over. Teach him how the bunny goes through the hole, and you just continually go through it until eventually you have it. The other side of discipline is governing rules. If you tie your shoes, there's a couple of different ways to tie your shoes, but there's always one way to do it over and over. You do it the same way, use the same rules to tie your shoes, double knot, whatever. It just gets done, and you're disciplined in getting your shoes tied. Second, how can discipline benefit you? First is through motivation. If you're disciplined, you have the motivation to get it done, to do it over and over and over. If you put your shoes in the same spot every day, you know where they are. If you put your keys on the same hook by the door every day, every time, you'll never lose your keys because you always know where you put them every time. Second is willpower. Willpower can help you to be disciplined because once you see that it's working, it gives yourself the will to do it over and over and over again, which is willpower. Just like being on a diet, you have to have the willpower to do it, to see it through to the end. Third is strength. It goes through the same process as willpower. You just have to make yourself do it, to grow, to be stronger, to do it over and over and over. Last, I'm going to talk about self-discipline and how to become self-disciplined. First is through training. You have to train yourself to do the same thing every time, to be disciplined to do it, just like putting your keys up every day. You're not going to do it every day at first, but you have to train yourself to put it in the same spot every day. When I come home, my wallet, my keys, my phone, they go in the exact same spot every day, so I always know where they're at. I have to continually train myself to do it until it's just a habit rather than thought. Second is personal behavior. Training myself to put my keys, wallet, and phone in the same spot every day. It took changing behaviors instead of just coming and tossing them down on the dresser, tossing them down on the counter, tossing them in a box in my truck. I just had to change my own behavior to do the same thing over and over. Last part of self-discipline is motivating oneself. You have to have a motive to be disciplined. In the military, the motive was, let's just look at basic training. You tied your shoes the exact same way every day and put them under your rack. Had a half an inch between your hangers and the locker. Every item, pants were hung exactly the same as everybody else. Motivation is the basic, to try not to be stressed out too much and just get it done. At home, putting my shoes in the same spot every day, it lets me know where they're at. My motive is to just make things less complicated and easier on myself. Just like putting away clothes. Does anybody like to fold and put away their clothes? No, but to fold it and put away, you know where they're at. It's more comfortable. It's just easier to have it done that way. All these things, just being disciplined, doing things the same every day, will help you have a better, more fulfilling life.